Hey guys, so it's actually been quite a while since I've even posted a video. It's been actually a year, and the last video I posted was that I'm moving, and I did move. It lasted over 7 months, so it's been a really crazy past year. I've also published a lot of books since then, which is another reason why it's been a while, which is where I'm actually going to show you those books thus far. I am still planning to revamp my channel. It's just taking a little bit longer because, like I said, we ended up moving and we had not at all planned for that. And again, it was in the middle of a pandemic, so trying to find another place to live with a crazy cost of living and housing crisis was very much fun. Anyways, for the books, so the very first book that I ever published was Beauty of a Crimson Soul. It is book 1 in a trilogy, and this is it. And then book 2 is Beauty of a Burning Flame. Not just a little bit less thick, but probably by a smidge. Anyways, so I have a couple of prints that I had made for those as well. This is kind of just like the little forest. It's where they live, basically. I had a little bookmark made for it. There were 3 different scene prints, one for each book. This is from book 1, scene print. Book 2, this one is by far my favorite scene print. It turned out so beautiful. And then, of course, book 3. Book 3 just came out 2 days ago, so I have ordered my author copies. It's just gonna probably take a little bit to get here. It should hopefully be here by the end of the month, but I don't have a visual to show you of book 3 yet, but I do have a duology that is also completed. We have right here book 1, To Believe in Peter Pan, obviously Peter Pan retelling, and book 2, To Believe in the Demon King. Both books follow 2 twin sisters basically navigating Neverland, and there's a lot of darkness, a lot of, I want to say, violence, some gore, obviously, a little bit of romance. There's more romance in this book than there is in book 1. But I also have some scene prints and stuff as well. I have a bookmark for it. He has complete control of reality. I have a map that I made for it as well. And then I also have a scene print for book 1. Book 2's scene print is actually almost done. I'm hoping it should be done this week. And then I'll order some prints for those, and then I can obviously show those off. But this is scene. I love that this matches the color of book 2, but that was exactly what I was going for. And I was gonna say, so these scene prints, obviously I did not do these themselves. I did make my bookmarks, the map, both maps kind of in a way, and the covers and all that. I did all that myself, but the scene prints themselves, I did not do those. Those were actually done by Midnight Coffee Design, I believe. She just recently changed her brand though, so I think it's now Kristin Lee Design. She's actually a good friend of mine, I would say. I don't know how long we've been friends for, but I definitely love going to her for all of my graphic needs because she's just so good at it, you know, and she does a really good job with all kinds of different graphics. I mean, she did my logo, she's done, obviously, as you can see, my scenes. She's also done, she did one of my trailers that I think I have saved to one of my playlists for a book that I wrote just for fun. But anyways, yeah, I go to her for quite a few. I buy some I buy some graphic packs and stuff from her sometimes. She's just got a lot of good stuff. Anyways, I was also going to show you basically just a little bit of what's been happening around here. As you can see, I have a new bedroom. Like I said, I was moving, so we now live in an apartment. We actually only live like 3 minutes down the road from where we used to live, so it's not a bad location. I'm very happy with where we found an apartment, but I don't know if you've properly met these two dogs, but as you know, back in November of 2020, our last dog, Shadow, passed away from old age. He was 17 years old. We had quite a few senior animals that all kind of started passing away within 2 years of each other, and Shadow was the last one. And then we got these two girls about a month later. They're very, very sweet. This here is Zoe. And we got little Zaya. They're both sisters, actually. They came from the same litter. They are a lab, red heeler, and pit bull mix. But they're very sweet. We've been training them, so we got them when they were probably like, I want to say 10, 12 weeks, right in that area. But anyways, so that's what's been going on for the past year, is a lot. Like I said, I've been so busy with publishing books, and I just had another one released 2 days ago, which completes the trilogy that I showed you. And then I also have another book that is going to be released next month on the 23rd, August 23rd, called 37 Nights. It's a standalone. And it is about Nora, who takes a job as a psychologist in an asylum. It is very horror heavy, but it's also got lots of fantasy and lots of romance as well. And I'm very excited for that one to come out. It's gonna be a pretty thick novel because I did have my beta reader go through it and stuff, and she made great suggestions about where I could add more and what I could expand on, and like certain scenes that she really wanted to be able to see in the book. And because of that, I had to add those certain scenes, which eventually led to the book being 10,000 words longer than I had originally intended. So it's at, I believe, 105 or 106,000 words. It's pretty thick, but it's alright. But then I also have another book being released. I have planned for it to be released November 8th, I believe, called Blissful. That is it's a fantasy, friends to lovers. Without saying too much, I mean, it takes place in, I want to say Florida, but I know it takes place in like a kind of like a sunny area by the beach and stuff, because it is following the life of Mia Dawson, who has a tail, you know. She is a creature from the sea. It's got a lot of different creatures from the sea and stuff. It's just got a lot of fun little oceanic lore, and I had a lot of fun writing that book, which is also going to be a standalone. I'm very, very active on my Instagram. I believe I have it actually linked to my YouTube, so if you guys ever want to see what's going on in my life, you can check Instagram. I pretty much post every single day there. It's the place that I'm mostly active on. I'm not very active on here, but like I said, I'm hoping to change that soon. But anyways, before this video takes too long, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on in my life, give you a quick view of where I now live, and then also show you the books that I've been publishing. So hopefully things will look up on this channel, and I will be a little more active now that things are starting to finally settle down. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more of my content, more about my books and what I post here, go ahead and subscribe. I mean, it's all it's all coming. It's all coming, I promise. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you hopefully next time, which will also hopefully be soon. Goodbye.